Hey, I want to help you with closing of the party, the closing of the sale, the closing of the booking, and the closing of the team building appointment. That's probably the most awkward thing for a brand new consultant to do is to actually ask for the sale or ask for a booking or ask for anything because we feel sometimes that we're asking for us. And really, we're asking to help that person in front of us. Why would she want the products? So she can have fabulous skin. Why would she want a booking? To get the products at a discount or for free. Why would she want this opportunity? So it could change her life. So sometimes we have to look outside of ourselves and not focus on us, but focus on the person in front of us and help her get what she wants, whether it be products, discounts, or an opportunity to make $1 million. Because we know there are many self made millionaires in Mary Kay, and that could be her sitting right there in front of you. So it's not our job to prejudge, it's our job to share and to help. Okay, so that's first of all the attitude when you go into closing. So the first thing you want to do is close in a separate room. You don't want to be in the same area if at all possible because you want to have a private consultation. You want to focus on her skincare needs. Maybe she has some things about her skin she's embarrassed about. She doesn't want to talk about her acne maybe or her sensitivity in front of everybody. Maybe she doesn't want her mother-in-law to know how much she's going to purchase. Oops. So private consultations are just a really nice way for them to feel comfortable, and if you're new, for you to feel comfortable. So I try to go into another room or at least away from the table so it's more private. If that's not at all possible, I would kneel down below eye level so that she has control over the situation. You don't want to be towering over people because it makes them feel like you're intimidating them. And I'm a tall gal anyway, so if I'm standing over them at the table, I feel like, I'm a tower over them. That can feel very intimidating. So you want to get down on your knees below eye level if you cannot leave the table. But best possible scenario, leave the room and have a private consultation. It'll just be easier for both of you to communicate and build a relationship, okay? So when you go into the other room, and the first couple questions you want to ask is, did you have fun? And see how I'm shaking my head? And that means that they'll probably say yes. Very rarely would they say no, they didn't have fun. So, did you have fun? Great. How does your skin feel? And you're actually feeling your skin. This is a technique so that they feel their skin. They're mimicking you. Did you have fun? How does your skin feel? Okay, so those are two things you want to do right away. And they're going to say, oh my gosh, it's great. And could you see a difference from one side to the other? I know, isn't it amazing how our products, one time, you can see a difference. And so, what set do you feel confident taking home tonight? And then you have the closing place method that you've shared with them at the party. Also, they're bringing in the roll-up bag with them. So you've instructed them at the table to go ahead and bring their profile card and the roll-up bag with them at the private consultation. Okay, so how do I get people into the room? Because sometimes they like to talk and chat. So I'll just say, does anybody need to leave right away? And there's usually somebody there who wants to get home, tuck their kids in, and you start with her. Okay, or if everybody's there ready to have fun and party, then you can just pick the one who you think will purchase the most products. Because once she comes back with the roll-up bag and they say, what did you purchase? And she says, everything. Then guess what? She has set the tone for everybody to purchase everything. Because who wants to be left out, right? So start with the person who you think will purchase the most, okay? And then you have that closing placemat that you're explaining the sets to them. And so what set do you feel comfortable with tonight? So you have a copy of this by you, and then they have the roll-up bag so you can distribute the products to them properly and write everything down. So the first thing you're going to close is the sale. So you close the sale, you help them get what they want. You suggest things that based on their skin needs. So if they're a more seasoned lady, you can recommend the Voluform set for the more damaged skin. And if they have, acne, you can recommend acne products that go along with the time-wise. You can personalize their skincare set right then and make them feel confident that you're going to be their personal consultant. You're going to call them within a couple days to check on the products with them. And then you're scheduling that checkup facial with them. That checkup facial is so important to make sure that they're 100% satisfied with the products that they're taking home. And Mary Kay said, every woman deserves a checkup facial when she gets on our products. And so you don't want to you want to do it the Mary Kay way. And so you schedule an appointment and then turn it into a party because, of course, she's going to want her brush set at half off, right? And earn some hostess credit. So you book her for the party. That's the second thing you do. And you schedule it in the date book, even if it's a tentative date, even if she's like not sure, go ahead. Why don't I just go ahead and pencil you in, and then we can always change it if we need to. But my schedule is full, and I just want to make sure I get you in on the times that will work for you. Now you want to have your date book highlighted. So it's super easy for you just to open up your date book and schedule in the highlighted section. So if she says, okay, and you can look at your date book, and in 2 weeks, I have a night during the week or on the weekend. Which works better for you? Always giving women 2 choices. And she says, during the weekend, great. Does Saturday or Sunday work best for you? And it depends. You might not do parties on Sunday. So that's cool. Just say what time on Saturday works best for you, 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. So you have it already scheduled when you want to hold your parties. Remember, you are in business for yourself. You have control over your schedule. You get to choose where you direct them to your schedule to fit into your life. Okay, you don't let them do that. You do that. So you give them always 2 choices. So what works best for you? Okay, 10 a.m. Great. And then you schedule it in. Now, if anything changes, I just want to let you know that I am totally committed to being there, rain, snow, sleet, or shine. And I just hope that you have the same commitment with me, that if anything comes up, that you will let me know, because I'm going to reserve the spot just for you. And when somebody else wants to book a party, I'm going to say, no, Susie has a party that day, and I cannot do it. I already have a party committed to Susie. So I just ask that if anything comes up that you are not able to hold this, that you let me know so I can schedule somebody else in that time slot, because I take my business very seriously and my time is really valuable. And so I'm doing this for my family, and I get to be home with my children because of it. But I do need to do this business because I have big goals. Okay. And so then you just pencil them in, and that's like coaching them. That's called coaching. So you're coaching them to let them know that you take your business serious, that your time is valuable, and that you just respect that their time is valuable too, and that because of that, you're going to have amazing hostess incentives for them for allowing you to be shared with their friends. Okay. And so then you give her the hostess flyer and you coach her on that, and just talk about what the hostess got that night and how she's going to get the same thing, and oh my gosh, how fun is that going to be? So you're coaching her, and then you can just say, you know what, Susie, I couldn't help but notice that you were so good at helping the women that are around you who didn't really know what to do with their skin, and that you've had a lot of experience in that. This probably is not for you ever in a million years, the Mary Kay opportunity, but I would love to get your opinion, because you were so confident, and you know what? You are so successful as the career you're in. I would just love to get your opinion. Now, I know it's probably not for you, but maybe you know somebody who it is for. And because you are successful in your other career, I would just love to get your opinion. Part of my training is that I share this opportunity with at least 5 women a week, and I would love for you to be one of those 5. I'd love to buy you a cup of coffee and just get together. In fact, I'll give you a free lip gloss just for helping. How does that sound? So I know it's not for you, but I would just love to get to know you better, and you're going to be my customer, and I'd love just to hang out with you and buy you a cup of coffee. So how does that sound? Would you be willing to help me with my training and my challenge this week, and just give me your opinion of our company? Oh, great. Awesome. So now what works best for you? I have tomorrow open, or I have Wednesday open. One of those work for you? Oh, great. Tomorrow. Awesome. And so what time, lunchtime, or, you probably know what she does for a living by that time, because you've met her at the party, and then you can kind of go around her schedule and schedule her. So now you've set up a coffee. And by the way, I have a packet I would love to share with you. And you have a packet of information there for her that goes through a little bit about the company. It's just a tempting packet. It's not too much. It's a little bit. So if she is curious, she can look at it. It has my hotline number in it, so she can listen to my story as your director. And so I will be following up if you're a new consultant, and that way she gets to know me. So if you're a new consultant, you definitely want to set up me to come along with you to your coffees, and then I can train you and show you how to do it. As you get more seasoned, you can definitely do them on your own, because you want to build the relationship with her. So the confidence comes with scheduling the appointment with her, having the tools to give her right there to take home, to look over the hotline and the information. Listening to the hotline before you meet is so important. You want her warmed up to the opportunity before you present her with the facts, okay? I really recommend that every hostess, so you've booked her also, for a party, even if she will not schedule the coffee for you, she needs to listen to the marketing hotline. That way it's helping you with the challenge, and she listens to it before her party. And again, she's warmed up for the opportunity before the party. So it's just a great way, even if they become a customer and never a team member, it's a great way for them to understand our company, our values, our integrity, and to build a stronger bond between you and that new customer. Okay. So the key is, as you're asking her for the coffee, that you 3 times say, Susie, I know it's probably not for you. I know it's not for you. Maybe you know somebody who it's for. I just love to get your opinion, but I know it's probably not for you. When you say that 3 times, you've taken off any pressure that she might feel like you're trying to give her as far as becoming her team member, even if you think she's the next national sales director in Mary Kay, okay? And you want to so bad say, yeah, I think you'd be awesome. But sometimes women aren't quite ready for that. Now, if she, of course, says, do you think I could do this? Of course, then you can share your enthusiasm and your excitement with her. Of course, you can do this, and then you can share a little bit more. But sometimes women just don't know what they don't know. They just don't understand what we have in Mary Kay. And so our job is to gently share it with them, to let them know they're important to us, even if they choose not to become a team member, and how much we value them as a new friend and a customer. So that should help you close each part of the party with the individual consultation: your sales, your bookings, and your team building. And so remember, even if you have to make little note cards to help you remember and what to say, you can just say, I'm in training and I really don't know what to say. And so I'm just following these cards so I do everything correctly. And can you understand that, Susie? I just want to do it the correct way. And she's going to be so understanding and so appreciative. And she's really going to want to help you. So if you're genuine from your heart and you're really just sharing and making women feel comfortable and focusing on them and not you, everything will work out famously. And you're going to have high sales, great customers, lots of bookings, and team members that are excited to work with you because you're genuine. And that's what it's all about, ladies. So happy closing. You can do this.